Welcome, dear listeners. Today, I bring you the story of a true genius, a man whose mind changed the way we understand the universe. He is none other than Sir Isaac Newton. This biography is not just about history, it's about learning English through a fascinating story. So as you listen, you'll improve your English skills while discovering the life of a brilliant scientist. Let's dive in. A long time ago, in a small village in England called Woolsthorpe, a baby named Isaac Newton was born on Christmas Day in 1642. Little did anyone know, this tiny baby would grow up to become one of the greatest scientists in history. Isaac's early life was not easy. His father passed away before he was born, and his mother remarried, leaving Isaac to live with his grandparents. But Isaac was a very curious boy. He loved to build things and often spent hours watching how the world around him worked. He would make little machines and even built a small windmill that could grind grain. Once, he used candles to power a toy carriage he had made. At school, Isaac wasn't the best student at first. But one day, a classmate teased him, and Isaac decided to prove he was smart. He started studying harder and quickly became the top student in his class. Everyone noticed how bright and talented he was. When Isaac was older, he went to a famous school called Cambridge University. There, he studied science, math, and philosophy. But while he was at Cambridge, a disease called the plague spread across the land, and the university had to close. Isaac returned to his family farm, but he didn't waste any time. He used this break to think deeply about the world and do his own experiments. One day, as Isaac was sitting under an apple tree in his garden, he saw an apple fall to the ground. This simple moment made him think. Why did the apple fall straight down? Why didn't it fly sideways or float up into the air? Isaac realized there must be something pulling the apple toward the ground. He called this mysterious force gravity. He worked hard to figure out the answer. After many calculations, he discovered that gravity wasn't just something on Earth, it was a force that worked everywhere in the universe. This was an incredible idea that changed how people understood the world. Isaac didn't only think about gravity. He also wanted to understand how things moved. He came up with 3 rules, called the laws of motion, to explain this. Objects stay still or keep moving unless something makes them stop or change direction. For example, a soccer ball won't move unless you kick it. The harder you push or pull something, the more it moves. This is why a stronger kick makes the soccer ball go farther. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. If you jump off a boat, the boat moves backward because of your jump. These simple rules help people understand everything from why cars move to how rockets fly into space. Isaac loved to study light, 2. One day, he shined sunlight through a glass prism. To his amazement, the light split into a rainbow of colors. Isaac realized that sunlight was made up of all the colors of the rainbow. This was a groundbreaking discovery that showed how light worked. Isaac also invented tools to help scientists study the world. He built a special telescope that used mirrors instead of lenses. This telescope was smaller and clearer than others of its time. With it, Isaac could look at stars and planets and make new discoveries about space. As Isaac grew older, his amazing work made him very famous. He wrote a book called Principia, where he explained his discoveries about gravity, motion, and more. Scientists all over the world admired his ideas. Isaac's work was so important that it shaped how people studied science for hundreds of years. Later, Isaac became a professor at Cambridge University and even worked for the government. Queen Anne of England thought his work was so impressive that she made him a knight, which is why we call him Sir Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton passed away in 1727, but his discoveries still inspire scientists today. His ideas about gravity, motion, and light helped us understand the universe and led to amazing inventions like airplanes, satellites, and space rockets. Isaac's story teaches us that curiosity, hard work, and a love of learning can help us achieve incredible things. So, the next time you see an apple fall or look up at the stars, remember Isaac Newton and how his brilliant mind helped us understand the world around us. Who knows? Maybe you'll grow up to make amazing discoveries, too. Here are some powerful lessons we can learn from his life. One, curiosity is the key to discovery. Newton's questions about the world, why apples fall, why planets move led to some of the greatest discoveries in history. Always stay curious and ask why. 2. Hard work beats talent. Newton wasn't born a genius. He worked tirelessly, studied relentlessly, and never gave up even when life was hard. 3. Failure is part of success. Newton faced criticism, challenges, and even failures. But he never let these stop him. Instead, he used them as motivation to improve. 4. Humility is strength. Despite fame, Newton remained humble. He acknowledged the contributions of others and always credited the giants before him. Today, more than 300 years after his death, Newton's ideas are still shaping the world. Every time we launch a rocket, design a machine, or study the stars, we are building on Newton's legacy. His life reminds us that one person, with determination and vision, can make a difference that lasts for centuries. Newton's story is a reminder that greatness doesn't come easily. It requires dedication, resilience, and the courage to think differently. Let his journey inspire you to work hard, stay curious, and always aim for the stars. Isaac Newton's life teaches us one powerful truth: greatness is not born, it is built. He was not born a genius, he became one through hard work, curiosity, and a refusal to give up no matter how hard life got. Now, think about your dreams. Maybe you want to learn something new, build a career, or do something that changes the world. Remember, every great journey starts with a single step. You don't need to be perfect today. You just need to take that step, work hard, and believe in yourself. Newton started as a small boy on a farm, but he dared to dream big. If he could overcome his challenges, so can you. The world is waiting for your brilliance, your ideas, and your success. Don't stop because of fear. Don't quit because it's hard. Keep going, because one day people might be telling your story to inspire others. If this story motivated you, if you believe in never giving up, hit the like button and share it with someone who needs inspiration. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because together we will keep learning, growing, and reaching for the stars. You have greatness inside you. Now go take the first step and start your journey. Your future is waiting.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel.